Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video let's take a look at our semiconductors. That is starting off with Nvidia, then we'll take a look at AMD, SMCI, ARM, Broadcom and Micron, and we'll take a look at QQQ and SPY as well. So we have a bit of a slowdown day, which is fine after such a massive gap up, flipping completely the charts yesterday, right? Now this shouldn't, again, nothing should be a surprise to us if we are prepared, right? And if you have seen my video yesterday on Nvidia that I did, that little caution that I talked about why, at least on Nvidia, I was a bit cautious going in today after even the flip yesterday, on the bullish flip that we got, right? And that's being reflected today in the price action. You can see that very level of $118 is still acting as a sell-off zone. Now, this level has a history. Now, I'm not going to go in all the details of that history here in this particular video, but if you want to know more about it, go to my channel, check out my NVIDIA videos. You can just go to the channel, type in NVIDIA, and you would know. But if you have been following my videos, you are already aware about why $118 level is so important, significant level, especially for this type of price action. And also, guys, as on our easy day and swing trading tool, even after the bullish flip yesterday in the price action, we technically didn't change the structure. And so today we are just seeing a continuation of that slowness, cool off, a little bit of a sell-off, right? So, well, what do we do from here, right? Like what happened and what are the levels to watch now? So on daily interval, yes, we are still above 20 and 50 days moving average, but as I just showed you, the things are not lining up in the full bullish structure, right? We are above 20 and 50 days moving average, but it's all about will this level hold, and for that we'll have to take a look at lower time frames, right? And this also, if this pivot has to hold, that is the level of 114 and 38 cents, well, then we shouldn't break this level 114 and 38 cents, because if we do, then that's where another problem is, right? So, but anyways, you are aware, we were aware about and prepared that it was the time to be a little bit cautious today, right? So taking a look at hourly interval, and so there are a couple of things. We will actually have to start with the 5 minutes interval, guys, because things will get much more clear. And I'm going to turn on my tool again, my easy day and swing trading tool. And if you need access to these tools, links are in the description of this video. All right, so let's turn it on. So we first had a start in a little bit of a bullish side, right? But however, when you see, and that's why this $118 level was so important. You can see that level, right? We had a bullish open, what, for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 minutes, half an hour. When you see a significant level like 118, for 30 minutes, price is trying to go above it, but always being sold off. Your bullish play is over, guys. Like, you don't need to be waiting 30 minutes for the play to continue in your direction. And when you are seeing the price action like wicks forming at that important level, and then also structure changed, right? And we have been there after just negative, 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 lower downtrend. And right now, yes, speaking of 20 and 50 days moving average, is that level holding? Well, am I seeing anything on the lower time frame here on 5 minutes that shows me a green structure? No. What am I seeing? It's still the downtrend, lower highs, lower lows, right? So if that level even has to hold, that is of 20 and 50 days moving average, we have to first start to even change the structure on the lower time frame, right? Show some strength, right? Right now I'm not seeing strength, so no, right? We are still weak on Nvidia. So all these things is how you would use to identify, the price action. So let's go to the hourly interval, right? And so we have a lower pivot, guys. Now this may look like also like a channel with the bottom line there. Again, it's not going to be penny to penny perfect here, guys, but I'm just trying to do my best here, right, with my drawings, okay? And so yeah, now you can see that we have a lower pivot, and this is something I was talking about, guys. If we can't hold this pivot, right, we went lower in the pre-market, and then that was just a bounce with the lower pivot, as I just showed you on the lower time frame 5 minutes interval, right? Like how brutally this $118 rejected. At this point, now, as I said yesterday as well, for a bull, it's getting to that very level, guys. 116 area zone. Like, this was the level yesterday I talked to you guys. It's getting in that zone. Now you have to watch at the lower time frame as a bull if the bullish structure would hold here. Why so? Because of this potential of inverted head and shoulder. But that's something, wherever we see some strength, that may be a start, but I would highly suggest, even if when the strength comes, because you are trading a reversal, you also need to at least get above one of the pivots or moving averages or some sort, right? Excuse me, sorry guys. But yeah, at least start with 5 minutes where the structure starts to turn a little bit bullish on the of using my tool, and then around this zone can be, watched that if inverted head and shoulder forms. So yes, intraday is a sell-off day. It's a weaker day. If you are looking for next entry on the bullish side, well, as a bull, you would have, that's the thing, inverted head and shoulder in this zone, down around 115 or where the price is, lower time frame. It's on the neckline though of inverted head and shoulder almost, right? This is the, let's do it this way. I'm drawing multiple lines. This is particularly the zone you are watching for potential inverted head and shoulder, which is a bullish structure, right? So, and then on the lower time frame, you're watching if the price action is holding around these zones and then getting above at least one of the pivots, right? So that's that. And if the pivot forms down here, lower another pivot, then you are seeing another consolidation and getting out of that pivot. So it's all about what's the last pivot, right? So that's that. And all these levels are already automatically marked for you by my tools. It's a little bit good buying happening. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go through other semiconductors, and by the time we'll wrap up this video, we'll again visit Nvidia and see how it is doing then. All right. So let's go to AMD. A little bit of a cool off day, but it didn't change the structure on this, at least off yet. It is still in the bullish structure. And from here on, yes, we are rejecting underneath of 200 days moving average. Let's go to the hourly interval right away actually on this thing. And we also have, unfortunately, a lower pivot here on AMD right now, at least, and it looks like it's also going to form almost like a channel with the previous line that I have down there. Yeah, again, not going to be penny to penny perfect, guys. Not these lines, yeah, just for reference is what we use. So here's the thing. This is the level. If this has, like, intraday, yeah, there's a weakness. We can see it clearly. But 153 and 34, since it's the next level where we are getting all the way down to, as long as it still can hold, overall structure is not problematic. If we lose this, then there's a lot more problem that can come. And taking a look at 5 minutes interval, it shouldn't be a surprise, guys, right? Like, we are just selling off. If I turn on my structural tool as well, yeah, we didn't even have a single green structure today when the market opened. It was all red and easiest trade to take using my tool. Like, no, it's a no-brainer play, guys. Like, market open, huge sell-off, structure remained red, we remained in the red cloud and then plummeted. I mean, this is a money-making play today. Anyways, so let's go to now SMCI. So SMCI, guys, okay, it's sure it's consolidating to this goes opposite to the market. Market is red, this is green, it's green and market is red. It's usually, well, or market is green and it's red. It's the other way always. So overall structure on the active mode, it is still technically still holding that bullish mode, bullish structure. But as I said yesterday, and this is the same thing I'm going to say, I want it to get above 20 days moving average for the next leg up. But yes, it's holding the bullish structure. If you are looking to play it, you can have a stop loss down here. But yeah, the play would be above 20 days moving average, at least the next leg up. But again, it's your choice. ARM. So ARM, unfortunately, is on a down day today. We'll have to, this is the blue box, right? We are still above it though. Let's go to the hourly interval. Yeah, poor thing. No, right. This thing is right now not in, it's intraday is not in an uptrend though. All right, if you're looking for intraday trades, not in an uptrend, you can see we're just going down. This blue box would be the last savior for it with 200 hours moving average if it's want to continue to hold this bullish structure that it gained Right now, I won't be surprised if it catches up at 200 hours moving average with 20 and 50 days moving average. And then we'll see if the price structure on lower time frame turns bullish. Right now, it's on the pullback side on the daily time frame. Broadcom. Broadcom just fine, guys. I mean, this is something. Is this a surprise to you? No, it shouldn't, right? Why so? Because structure has been always bullish so far, right? And it's still bullish, right? So it shouldn't be a surprise. And yeah, it's still just fine, right? Still in a higher highs, higher lows, and also structure, as I'm showing you, is still bullish here. All right. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just bullish, guys. I mean, not gonna go. I mean, yeah, it's just bullish. So what level should I say, right? Like, we can take a look at that. But yeah, it's just bullish. It's been bullish, so nothing really changed, and that's why I'm like, what do we even talk about it here, right? I gave you these levels, 166. It's fine as long as it's still above 166 and 69 cents. It's just fine. Micron. Oh, Micron finally. Okay, it's just like SMCI, I think, guys. With Micron, yes, structure is holding. It's holding still bullish. As I said, if you really want to play it, you can have a stop loss below $84 area, and you can build through the position here. But yes, the move, it's above 200 hours moving average. I get it, but I also want to see it above 20 days moving average, or at least this zone, like $90 zone again. So yeah, but yeah, stop loss has to be on this thing below $84. Or you can have a stop loss in this zone as well, below this trend line or something. Yeah, that's pretty much what that would be. All right, let's take a look at SPY and QQ. Oh no, SPY is red, junior trader, what happened? Well, technically we are still in the bullish structure. All right, that's just a pullback technically so far. And this is where, that's why I said take profits in the extensions, and that's why I took some profits in my junior trader dividend investing channel yesterday, very little and nothing more than that. But we are still above previous all-time highs, guys, 565. If we lose it, let's see, if we lose 565, then we are much more into more maybe pull back at least to 20 days moving average. Let's go to the hourly interval. Let's see, do we have a weakness? Yes, we have weakness. And actually it opened lower, right? It's opened lower, it's going down, but this is the next level you are watching as a bull. Like in the bullish structure, you should be a bull, right? Overall bullish structure, but this is the level you are watching, 565. And then on the lower time frame is what you are using. At least you have to be at least on the 5 minutes, even if you are doing intraday, in my opinion. And then you are just using my tool to identify where the structure on the 5 minutes interval is at least turning a little bit bullish, and then accordingly, like if you're below the cloud and then you see a little bit of a green, it's just a intraday scalps usually, right? And then once it turns again red, it's just red, right? So all right, let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ also remained red. It tried to become bullish for some time in the morning, but that was it. It lost the cloud. Again, similar things like Nvidia, right? If you can't see things going up for 30 minutes in that structure, it's just rejecting a lot of wicks forming. Well, guys, here's your thing. We're just going red. But let's go to the daily interval. And structure still is technically bullish. We do have a previous pivot still holding. That is the level of 477 and 97 cents. So yeah, until then, it will just constitute overall a pullback. Yes, intraday is a sell-off day today. You just saw my tools that helps in identifying taking intraday trades, day trading trades. But yeah, overall structure 477.98 cents is still fine though. Until then, let's take a look at hourly interval. We do have a lower pivot on the higher side, right? Which is apparent, and you can also use pretty much this now as a reference point, but the level, as long as we are above 477 and 91 cents, it's fine with me. But then accordingly, you don't want to buy a falling knife, right? Like what I showed you. Is this a time to buy this thing? In this, oh, junior trader is a cool off, we are above that level on the overall structure, so it's the time to buy. Well, it's your choice. But what I'm saying is that, what are we seeing on the lower time frame? We are below the cloud. We are in the red structure. I'm not seeing any structure change to the rebounding or the upside. So in my opinion, I would not want to buy it here. Even if its overall structure is bullish, I would better wait when the confirmation comes. It's all about watching the price action at these important levels to see, is the price action giving us the confirmation, right? Anyways, That's pretty much it for this video, guys. If you need access to my tools, links are in the description below. And with that, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care, guys. Bye.